Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where our party has just arrived at the Last Light Inn in the Cursed Shadowlands. Let's go ahead and make our way in and start meeting NPCs.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Got an older matriarch here. Okay, so we're dealing with a druid here who seems to have ensnared us. Yeah, just this once. I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Let's see. So we have a couple of options here. Disclaim membership in the Absolute Cult, which is true. Look to the Harpers you saved. Rage against the Vines, we might be able to break free, but that would probably incur a combat or accept your fate. I think we start here. I am not a true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Even caught us thieving and didn't make a thing of it. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Okay, so here comes a big decision, I think. Do we show her the artifact that is protecting us from the Absolute's domination? Or do we... I mean, I don't think we attack here. Or do we, like, act all mysterious about it? I think if we want to earn the trust of this person, and as a DM and player, I intrinsically believe in the good nature of the Harpers. I think we take a gamble here and show her the artifact. Whoa.
What in the hell is that thing?
Yeah, we don't know a lot about it, except that Shadowheart was tasked to steal it from the Gith. That's really all we know. I wish that she could tell us more about it. Let's tell her everything. We've already crossed the Rubicon, right? We've already thrown the dice. We're choosing to trust her with this information. So let's tell Jahira everything we know.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Let's see. I'm here on holiday. We're listening to... We are listening to our dream guardian. We trust her, and she's tasked us with destroying the Absolute in its lair. So, initially, we wanted to cure the parasite, and that's still high on our list of priorities, but if the Absolute is what our dream companion claims it is, an end to the universe, an end to all things, then we have a higher obligation than saving our own skins. If this happens to be a benefit of accomplishing our larger goal, that's great. But our real mission, our real quest is to destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
All right, and with that, we've gained entrance to the Last Light Inn and a tentative friendship with Jaheira and her Harpers. All right, Karlach has something to say. Let's check in with her.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Okay, well, Karlach's got a little case of the starstruck, it seems. Let's start meeting some of these Harper folks.
Blood, this is heavy.
So, here's Elifer.
I think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
Here's Lysandra, who we saved.
Our asses.
Good to see a friendly face.
All right, here's one of, well, this guy's a tiefling, but I'm not sure if he's one of the tieflings we saved. No, he's a Harper. Maybe he's joined up?
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Yeah, he can't be one of the tieflings we saved. It's amazing that they're here, actually. I thought they were going to head to Overland to Baldur's Gate, but it seems they came through the...
Too dark to tell.
The shadow... the Underdark as well. Which is an interesting choice.
Time to press ahead.
Watching us.
Let's see who this is. Harper Anthony.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
I'm a boss, is what I am. How about you, Harper Durag?
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Yeah, it kind of creeps us out too. That's fair. All right, there's an ancient sigil so we can get back here if we need to. Hey, Harper Chenty, what do you have to say?
Can't chat.
Oh!
The barricade.
No wonder you can't chat. Your face is stretched halfway to Neverwinter. Oh my god. Okay. Let's climb the ladder and check in with Harper Terradisia. Harper Terradisia has a nasty habit of children visiting her and then dying.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
I don't know if you guys get that, if you're old enough to have read that book, The Bridge to Terabithia, but the name just, it shouted out to me for that joke. If you can even call it a joke. I apologize for that. I'm really sorry. That does not live up to the standards that I've established for this channel. Let's keep exploring here. So we got barricades and torches everywhere. We do have some wooden crates. I wonder if there's like camp supplies in here that we could just take. Doesn't look like stealing. Yeah, but there's nothing in here. We do have, interestingly enough, a little stairway down here. Leads to the ruined battlefield. Okay. Turn back at once, it says. Up ahead, the shadow curse hangs thick, its dark tendrils curling, snuffing out all light and life. Even those with oil-smeared torches are not safe. Turn back now. Okay. I wonder if our magic light spell will work in the places where torches don't. Seems like maybe. Or maybe we have to find a pixie to fix up the lantern. Maybe the lantern's the only thing that'll help.
Just another crate.
Alright, so far, a lot of empty crates. Not a lot for us to loot. Another crate and some burlap sacks here, also empty, except for a frumpy hat. Yeah, everything's empty. They've, except for a rotten tomato, they've taken everything that they can, probably inside. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody. We can check in with whoever this is. This is Bex, a tiefling.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we met her at the Druids Enclave. I remember you. Bex, right? Where's your man?
Gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you can bring him back. Can you?
They've probably killed and eaten him in that order if he's lucky. I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
Okay, another quest. These tieflings need a lot of help. We already rescued them once. Now we gotta go save another bunch of them from Moonrise Towers. And they cannot take care of themselves at all. They are not lucky. They keep running into all kinds of nasty problems. So we'll continue around the outside, I think, of the Last Light Inn encampment and Harper base. So we can cross out into the shadows anytime we want. But let's just go around the border here, as long as we can. There's somebody over there. Another empty crate, I guess?
Another crate.
Yeah, okay. Continue around these docks, or whatever this is. There's a bit of water here. And then we can go into what does look like docks on the basement of the inn here. Hello, who are you? Harper Nasa.
You need something? Ask Jahira. I'm on duty.
Okay, she's on duty. Okay, a lot of crates here. Maybe these actually have something in them? No. Rotten cheese. No good. Some sacks. Yeah, it's all rotten food in here. It's been cleaned out of everything of value, it seems. There's some kind of conflict going up there. Let's continue around the outside, and then we'll make our way in, meet more NPCs, investigate, see what we can find, see if there's more quests, more people like Bex. Yeah, everything in these crates and sacks outside is all rotten, unfortunately. Nothing for us to take. There was somebody in here? No, alright. Alright, here we go. Here's something interesting. So this guy seems to be praying, and Harper Caro's just watching creepily.
Poor Jonas. kid was as green as they come.
Okay, they're burying Jonas or saying goodbye to Jonas here.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean.
Oh my god, is that dark? Better at jokes than keeping himself alive, I hope. We're not going to say that. We'll give her time to speak. Yeah, I think giving somebody time and listening is the best way to help them deal with their grief. Like, interjecting with your own trite little comments is... It helps you feel less awkward, but doesn't really help them.
He was always joking. He said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
I'm sure he'd appreciate your prayers.
I hope so. They're all I have to give. Thank you. You're a good person.
Yes, I am a good person. Shadowhide is inspired by the tragic love. Now let's just like gently, you know what, I'm not even going to. I was gonna just like gently, like just quietly walk by and take the incense and the alchemy ingredients, but no, I think I think her telling us we're a good person is like, you know what, let's not loot his grave. There's a heavy chest here. Finally something good, some alchemy ingredients and some gold, we'll take that. And then it doesn't look like we can get over here really, but I'm not sure we need to. Just goes up to the bridge where we entered. Okay, let's head up now. We'll keep exploring here. Who's this? We've got Harper Lynn.
Shadows lurking. Light to inside. Look.
Okay, not sure what that was about. Oh, here's another Harper. Skywin.
Soul, I believe. How fortunate we are to have you among us.
That sounded sarcastic, but we don't have a way to respond, so let's just be about our way here. Now, who are you? Harper Ellendale.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Because we're all gonna die soon? Agreed. Agreed, friend. Let's see. So we already talked to her, right? That's Skywin. Yep.
I bet that.
Now over near the entrance, there's this little area here. Okay, so this would all be stealing. Maybe you're a, yeah, you're the quartermaster. Okay, quartermaster Tolly.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? Yeah, because I'm a true soul and I'm going to be fighting for the same goal as you. Nice, 26.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
We got a supply pack. That's always nice. That's a free long rest.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Okay, let's see your wares. Let's sell our wares. We've got a lot going on, but mostly it's like magical items we can't use, and it's like a bunch of scrolls and stuff. Yeah. What has she got that we're interested in? She has a lot of stuff here. Arrow of Dragon Slaying. I'm looking at the purple ones first. Incandescent Staff. Ranged spell attack +1 and resistance to fire damage. That seems nice, but not right for us necessarily. We've got the Shield of Devotion. Additional spell slot. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Shield Bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone, unless they succeed on a dex save. And then we gain the Aid spell. Huh. What are we using over here? Saving throw +1? I mean, that is nice. But having the shield bash reaction and a level 3 spell? I mean, Aid is decent, but... Does she... I don't think Tava even has level 3 spell slots. Cloak of Protection, armor class +1, saving throw +1. Where would that go? Is that the cloak slot? Maybe we want this. Cloak of Protection for 380. Alright, let's buy that. What else has she got here? Some elixirs. I'm mostly interested in, like jewelry and armor and weapons and stuff. Alright, Amulet of the Harpers grants the shield spell. Gloves of Balanced Hands. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. That's nice, but not something we really need. Protection from missiles spell. Yuan Ti Scale Mail. Medium armor. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. And gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. That is some really nice medium armor, but Shadowheart is the only one who wears that, and she's already wearing the adamantine armor. The Mighty Cloth. You gain bull strength and increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Unwavering Bull. You cannot be pushed against your will and have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. That does seem good for Karlach here. What is she wearing? When an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. No, let's get the Mighty Cloth for her. That seems pretty good. We've got more armors here. That's a monk hat. Short bow +1, scimitar +2. Not bad, but it's a d6 damage die. Scimitar +1, rapier +1, quarterstaff +1, mace +1, then a bunch of scrolls and stuff. I might come back here off camera and just take a closer look at some of these things. But for right now, I feel like we're good. All right, so I bought 2 things. Let's get those equipped. So Karlach, put on this. So that should push our strength up to 20. Yeah, very nice. Okay, that is definitely fantastic. And then we got a cloak of protection, right? Where's that? Nice. Armor class +1 and saving throws +1. So that puts our AC at 21. And we now have a +2 to saving throws, all saving throws. That's fantastic. If we take a look, our saving throw bonuses are 7, 3, 3, 5, 5, and 8. Damn, that's awesome. And we still got almost 8,000 gold. Very, very nice trip to the quartermaster there. Okay, we've checked in with these folks. Man, look at all the goodies that we could steal if we were true murder hobos, but we're not, so we won't.
See any movement out there?
Okay. Now who's this? Harper Essius.
Go safely.
Very, very simple man. Harper Chenti, I think we met already.
Little busy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's the one with a messed up face. That's so weird. Harper Branthos.
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
Okay. It seems like making friends with Jaheira was the right call. All right, let's start exploring some of the buildings here. So right here we have Harper Callie.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Oh, she was flirting with us a little bit.
Gander at the finest stock.
Got a Darkmaw the Wicked.
Is that Darkmaw the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Okay.
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Seems like he's a famous bear that Tava recognized and knew about somehow.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Okay. We've got aloe oil, which she said we could take, and I guess we could sell it. Teal slim outfit. I mean, if we're just allowed...
Someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel?
Last
Maybe
Light's
not mine.
best bargains right here.
It seems like we're just allowed to take this stuff, so let's just add it to wares. We can sell it later. There's Callie, who flirted with us, and here is one of our little tiefling friends. Got a trap disarm toolkit. Now, is this something we can take? It looks like it. Potion of invisibility. Let's talk with her first.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Yeah.
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Okay.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Okay. Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
If it was worth any coin, do you think Maul would have given it to you?
I mean, maybe.
With all the other fabulous things you've found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key?
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
She's calling us old. Wow, alright.
Premium trinkets and doodah.
Tower-shaped key. I think that's probably going to turn out to be important, right? Let's see if we can take a quick look at that. An elaborate key, plated with silver. Okay. I wonder if that's the key to Moonrise Tower. Now, I'm gonna make a quick save right here because it looks like I can just take this stuff, but if I'm accused of stealing, I don't really want that to... Okay. Yeah, we can just pick it up.
Right here.
Good. You leave soon. You don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Torch, okay. Potion of greater healing, we'll take that. Okay, so we got 3 things. Potion of invisibility, greater healing, and the trap disarm toolkit. Let's send the kit to Astarion. Let's send the potion to Astarion as well, just in case. And then, yeah, the rest of that's fine. The greater healing, I think we've got a bunch of. Let's actually check out what Mattis actually has in stock here.
Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular?
Let me see what you have. Okay, some elixirs. Oh, see invisibility. I don't know if we know how to make that, but that could come in super handy. Let's grab that. Remedial potion cures blinded, silenced, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures. Superior arcane cultivation, gain an additional level 3 spell slot. Super nice. Arrow of transportation, teleport wherever you fire this arrow. That's nice. Oh, more trap disarm toolkits. We'll buy these for sure. Okay. A cloak of cunning broom. Whenever the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Interesting. We're starting to see cloaks now, which we didn't see before. Disengage could be good for Astarion, but I don't know. Maybe we'll hold off on that. Evasive shoes. Okay. Decanter of nearly endless water. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. A sending shell. Faint whispers creep from this sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. And a spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the... This is like scam stuff. This is scam stuff that the kid is selling. All right, let's get out of here.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
We do have a guest log over here. Let's check that out. Jorah and Claudette Amster, Jessau Dominguez, Grey Eyes the Wizened, Arthena Duchamp, Elo Uhur, Boo and Friend, the mysterious Mr. Plaque, DJ Mulligan, Alkai Elope and Miles Lotz, Alice Gregor, Jame and Ann Byrne, Grace and Dylan Kof, and Art Kulog. All right, well.
Last night's best bargains, right?
Continuing our traversal, who are you? Harper Tumaril.
Not another ward, I hope. I'm better at subterfuge and spellcasting than babysitting.
Who are you babysitting?
Wouldn't I like to know? I've asked the fellow many times, but he's not in a talking mood. Judging by his uniform, he's someone of import. He was here, fresh from the shadows, when Isabel banished the curse here. Jaheira warned the others to steer clear, hence why I'm on door duty. You, on the other hand...
Who is Isabel? I don't think we've met them. Let's stay silent and see what he says.
Trot on if you want. Or you could see if a friendly face would do him any good. He clearly needs help, but we're stretched thin as is. He's just inside, if you want to give him a once-over.
Why does he think we're a friendly face? Maybe he's a drow? Let's go see who's in here. Monster stuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking. Okay. There's some sort of arcane thing over him and he's speaking in rhymes. Let's take a look around his room. Harper's testimonial. Let's read this.
I'll give it a shot.
A Harper's testimonial, the last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen of Shar. The pursuant text describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justiciars summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks. And on the third day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Ketheric entered the battle. All right. The flow of the Cheonthar. I mean, the Cheonthar is a river. I don't think we need to read that. There's an ink pot in here. Rows of books. Scroll of Lightning Bolt we'll take. You know what? I think we'll take that for ourselves. Portrait of a woman. Oh, I accidentally looted that. All right, well, what is that worth? 40 gold for a pound? I guess that's fine. Let's add that to our wares. Yeah, this room has lots of stuff in it, which I guess we could spend time looting, but I'm more interested in the guy himself, unless there's something really good. We've got a backpack here. Nothing. There's a burlap sack here. Nothing. A backpack here. Like, we could take the silver trays and stuff. Here we go. This is more in line with what I'm looking for. I mean, it's not that great. It's a bronze ring, but a little bit of gold. It adds up over time. We've got stiffly shod boots. And then somewhere around here, there's a wicker chest. Another backpack. So it's like there were a bunch of people in here that left their stuff behind. And then they all left. Yeah, well, there's not much here. All right, let's check in with this guy. Art Kulog.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings.
Okay. Let's start with a medicine check. Let's observe his present condition. Hope we roll well here. We do! Okay.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Nice comment from Shadowheart there. I'm gonna help you, alright?
Then you and me will climbing up a tree.
What's that sticking out of his pocket? Okay. There's a letter here. The worn letter. Let's read this. Assignee, Art Kulog. Rank, Flame. Objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders, take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton. That's very strange. Ketheric Thorm was a Sharan paladin. He was like an avatar of Shar. So why does this note seem to suggest that the Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne? I wonder how old this guy is.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Let's examine him here. He's catatonic. He's shut down and seems completely unresponsive to whatever's happening around him.
We are fearsome, black and red. We are living. We are dead.
Okay, let's try to identify the song here. Yeah, we rolled a 6. Yeah, we failed here. I don't think we have 1 inspiration left. All right, might as well use it. That's what they're for. Maybe we can roll better than a 6 this time. There we go. Nice.
It's from no songbook you know of. Likely an original.
So from that we can infer that he's a musician. You're a musician, aren't you?
Loot.
Okay. So he wants his loot. If we can find his loot and place it in his hands, it may, like Shadowheart said, give him some kind of connection back to himself. We can check the cupboards. Oh, I'm glad we did.
It's in my bag.
Already seen the bedroll. Nothing in his backpack. Nothing in this cupboard or burlap sack. All right, so we may have to venture out into the world and look for his loot. If we find it, we can bring it back and try to wake him up, I guess. But that seems to be it for this room. Let's head back out. Maybe we can relay what we've learned so far to his ward, Harper Tumaril.
I need to focus on the front. Hopefully you and our friend inside are getting on well.
Okay, he doesn't want to hear what we learned.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Okay. We do have some interesting things over here. We have a map of the Shadowlands.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Torel? Maybe not, Mom.
And a book on the Greater Healing Potion. An old map of the region, which was corrected by hand as the surroundings were explored. The notes include, the entrance to the city is blocked by a powerful curse. Moonrise, a hub of wickedness. Toll house, embankment, point of attack. Distillery, supplies. Abandoned house, the shadows lengthen. All right, well, let's check in with Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Karlach is freaking out.
To your very good health.
Yeah, you'll have to pardon my friend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlach.
Let's return the toast to your very good health.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Let's see. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its... the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. So far, it's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here. 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can. As long as you don't betray me, I have no interest in betraying you. You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
You think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay. So as we've discussed and decided amongst ourselves, destroying the Absolute has to be our highest priority. We very much would like to get rid of the tadpoles so that we don't turn into illithids or mind flayers, but that seems to be on hold at the moment, and perhaps it's a sacrifice that's required to save the universe from the Absolute. So if Ketherick is the avatar, the leader, then his days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise.
So how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
They're at the finest stock.
Okay. Well, I wonder how Shadowheart is taking all this, right? Because it seems like Shar and followers are now like working for the Absolute, and we're about to go meet with a cleric of Selûne who is her mistress's like sworn enemy. So, you know, there might be some tensions ahead, but this seems like a pretty good place to take a break. When we come back, we'll continue exploring the Last Light Inn. There are quite a few more. There's a whole other set of buildings, a lot more rooms here for us to explore, possibly side quests to get involved with. So we'll do some more role play, some more exploration, some more social checks and stuff. And then sooner or later, we'll head out on the road to Moonrise Tower and hopefully infiltrate the cult. But all that's in the future. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.